Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we are plotting EIS data, that is the Electrochemical Impedance Spectroscopy. It is basically like taking an AC scan of your electrode. We apply a small AC voltage at different frequencies and measure how the system resists that signal. This resistance is called impedance. We therefore run EIS on both HER and OER for water splitting to understand how good an electrocatalyst is. First, we will plot HER data. Open your data file, neglect the first curve because we need the curve having frequency column. Here you can see the frequency column. Select this curve and paste it into an Excel sheet. The data on the Excel sheet becomes haphazard, but you only need two columns, that is the Z real and Z imaginary. Carefully copy Z real and Z imaginary columns and transfer it into origin sheet. Z real is the real part of impedance. Think of it like the normal resistance from your solution or charge transfer. Z imaginary is the reactive part. It comes from the capacitance like the double layer capacitance at electrode surface. Once you are done pasting, label the columns. Label the x-axis as Z real and the y-axis as Z imaginary. You can see that the Z imaginary values are negative for capacitive system. To make a standard Nyquist plot, multiply the column B by -1. Once you apply the formula, column B would change to positive values. Then select both columns and plot a scatter plot. Here you can see some outliers and bad data points. Delete these bad data points to make the curve smooth. Click on the data point and go to the workbook. Here I am removing the last 4 data points. Again plot the graph. It is now much smoother. You can now edit the key according to your sample. I am writing S1. You can also change the font, size, shape, color of your graph. Okay, so this is how you can plot your EIS graph. Now let's plot OER EIS graph. Again go to your raw data and select the curve having the frequency column. Here you can see the frequency column. Select this curve and paste it into Excel sheet. Again you need only two columns, the Z real and Z imaginary part. The whole process is the same as that of HER EIS. Okay, once you have pasted the data, label the x-axis as Z real and the y-axis as Z imaginary. Also you can see that the column B values are negative. Again we need to convert it into positive values. So on your keyboard, press Ctrl Q to open the formula box, type column B, multiply by -1. and apply. Now plot the curve. Here you can see a line instead of a semicircle. It means the OER kinetics are so sluggish that the RCT is massive. So your semicircle is so big that it looks like a vertical line. You are only seeing start of it. Again, you can edit your key, x-axis, y-axis, the font, color and shape of your graph according to your requirement. Once done, you will get the final shape of your graph. Okay, so that's it for today. In the next part of EIS, I will show you how to find solution resistance, charge transfer resistance, and how to fit your circuit. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.